All right. Let's bring this back down. It's too loud. What's up, guys? What's up? All right. Back here again, Monday, 6 p.m. Trying to make it as much regular as possible. New year. I want to keep this up as much as possible to get out there more often and talk to you guys. Sculpt as well. Try to get things done. I think I want to try to do it instead of always showing what I sculpt. I'll start at the sculpt and then I'll finish it during the week and I'll put it out there on my website, which is uncannysculpts.com. That's been in a little bit of a hiatus for the past month or two, just as the holidays have been going on. Hopefully I can get this thing going and get my printers up and running again, and there's nothing wrong with them, just me being lazy. So let's get into this. I need to set up Mania. I need to finish up Mania here. I've got my references at the ready. Yes, very nice. All right, cool. So I've got my references at the ready. Let me show you what I might have. Let's see here. Okay, you guys should be able to see that a little bit here. Actually, let me change it to this other one. All right, cool. Yeah, so this head is pretty nice. I think I'm going to use this one. This is when she starts getting a little more out of control. Just trying to give you guys an extra head sculpt to go with your figures. Mania is one I really like, so I wanted to give her something else. So with this, she has a tongue and she has one that doesn't have a tongue. So I think I'll create one that doesn't have the tongue there at all, and you can just paint up the teeth, and then another one will have the tongue coming out of it to give people options and see how it goes. And then if I print it out, I have some new some resin here to print it out. The TH72. Let's see if that's gonna. Let's see. So this is the Resion TH72. It's good for very flexible stuff. So definitely something to check out if you're in the market of wanting to print some of the stuff that I've made or other stuff. If you want something that's flexible, that's a good stuff to go with. I have some rats that I printed out, and I needed the tails to be nice and flexible, and it worked out very well. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's get sculpting. And if you guys are here watching the replay, do feel free to comment on what you guys would like to see in future episodes. Maybe we can make it special in the next one. You can make that one. We'll see what happens. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to focus on, with this new year, I want to focus on Marvel Legends alternate head sculpts versus my original characters. I love making original characters, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. So I gotta try to make some Marvel stuff, and also I was making DC stuff as well, but the problem is I have to wait for people to want to make that character with the base that I'm expecting them to make it with, with these Legends, at least they already have the body. They don't have to paint. They just need to paint the head. That's it. They don't have to make a full ass custom, which is going to cost money. So I'm going to focus on these ones, and I'm going to actually try to paint some of these myself. Like this Mania isn't too bad. I should be able to handle that. We'll see how that goes. Let's see here. So we left off with this one. We didn't finish up the teeth, but we added in the teeth. These need to be refined. They also need to be re-polygrouped so that each one is individually together, so I can kind of manipulate them a little bit better. And then I need to create the bottom row. So let's go ahead and do that. First, we can duplicate it, and let's bring it down to the bottom row. Let's see here. Turn off symmetry. Flip it over. I don't know. Did anybody has anybody ever read the Agent Venom run where Mania got introduced? It was a good run for sure. Yeah, I believe this is Rec Remender. I loved his stuff on Uncanny X-Force, so I started reading his Agent Venom, and it was very, very good. I gotta go back and reread the Circle of Four when they all have the hell symbol, which is what Mania ends up having is the hell symbol, the hell mark. So I gotta check that out. All right, so let's go back up here. We're gonna turn on. In order for me to like touch every single piece, individually to make that easier for myself, I'm gonna go to polygroups. I'm just gonna hit auto group. So what that does is gives each individual shape its own polygroup for me to individually go into. However, I kind of don't want individual ones right now. I kind of we'll make it asymmetrical a little bit later, but right now we're going to put make it symmetrical. Make it symmetrical, I guess I want to say. So let's go to move tool. So I'm gonna select that. Okay, we're going to Control G. Wait, what? That's weird. What the hell? Well, normally Control G groups it. I guess this is another thing for sending it off to Cinema 4D. That's a little annoying. Okay, maybe it's Control. Oh, we'll do Control W. There we go. Oops. So basically, what's happening is it's taking the mass ones and polygrouping those. Let's see, the third one, there we go. Sorry, it's hard for me to concentrate and talk at the same time, so I'm not really talking at the moment. But almost done here. Alright, cool. So now that all of them are polygrouped, we can kind of mess with them a little bit. Now I can go in here and I'm just going to go move these things around. These ones, since they're so very close to each other, I don't want to kind of make them too buck teethy. So these ones will be asymmetrical. I'll come in there and fix those up. Actually, no, they were good where they were. Let's just kind of bring them up though. Let's see, let me move these ones. So some of them kind of want going one way, the others can going the other way. Let's see, let's keep going here. Force that one out. Yeah, this one's pretty like big. Let's make some of them smaller. Go with this one. Just a wee bit smaller. Bring it out. There we go. Alright, let's mess with this side. And there we go. What's up, Catherine? How you doing? Thank you for jumping in here. Appreciate it. Hopefully you had a good New Year's. Let's see here. Yeah, this bottom jaw needs to be kind of thickened out a little bit. Watch movies the whole day and then win night with Team Turner. Yeah, that was good. Hell yeah, nice. Watch some movies. I just went over to a buddy's place, and we got properly messed up and had some fun and played some games, karaoke. Of course, I sang a bunch of Disney songs. That's the only thing I know how to sing. So that was fun. Yeah, that was a good time. It was a good time indeed. And Claire had a good time too. Bring this a little smaller. All right, cool. Getting there. That's better. Let's look from the side. Turn this off. Yeah, it's looking good. Let me go back to here. Open up the symmetry tool. Oops. Let's turn on transparency. And then we're just going to lightly bring out the jaw area. Let's see how that looked. Okay. Bring this in a little bit. There we go. Could you sing Bon Jovi songs? Bon Jovi songs. I don't know why I can't think of a Bon Jovi song on top of my head for sure. I'm not good with music, but that's a good choice. Good choice. All right, cool. Getting there with that. Okay, I think honestly these teeth, I think they need to be pointed more upwards. Because if I'm seeing this like this, I'm not getting enough of the teeth. I just point too straight at where I want them to be. Let me look at my other reference real quick. Yeah, let's bring it in up a little bit more. Oops. Up a little bit like that. I'll leave that one as is, give it a little bit of a change. I'll bring it out just a wee bit though. There you go, that's a little bit better. Nice. Okay, boom. And these ones. Here you go. Let's get rid of these so I can see it from the side. That looks good. Okay, all right, cool. So now I'll take that and I'm just going to mirror these. We're going to delete these hidden ones. Let's see here, geometry, modify topology, and we're going to go delete hidden. And then now I'm going to do subtool master and mirror these ones and make sure they're the same subtool. And now they're already symmetrically polygrouped. Just turn on that and boom, see? Very nice. All right, so now we kind of got our teeth up in here. Let's get rid of the teeth and the tongue so we can kind of work on this area a little bit more. We just need to define a few features like the gums. Bring that up. Okay. Try not to destroy it by smoothing it out too much. There we go. Okay, let's get these back in here. All right, that's not bad. Okay, let's give this a little more of a sexier edge. Trying to sharpen it a little bit. Go. This come out like that. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay. Let's see here. Should I put? I think I'll put a couple more of these teeth going up this route. I'll do that in a bit here. I think I need to fix up this though. It's just I don't want any to come up and then there. Let's see. Let's turn off symmetry for this area. I also need to turn off auto masking. I don't want to hit the back face because it's such a thin area. I don't want to end up going in that area. we go. Very nice. Let's get that a little bit more thicker. All right, let me turn off that back face masking. Alright, cool. Let's use the damn standard brush, bring it down a wee bit. Alright, just trying to define these ridges a little bit more. That's better. There, it needs a little fixing. Alright, cool. It's actually, that side looks pretty okay. Just keep it a wee bit. No, never mind. This area is giving me a little bit of trouble. I don't like the way it looks. Here we go. Okay, that looks better. All right. Let's see here for the eyes. Actually, get a little bit up here. Turn symmetry back on. There we go. All right, that's not too bad. See, one of the other things that I'd like to, if I can finally get the money to do so, if this year is better than last, is I like to get a scanner, and I like to scan my base body so I can bring them in here and actually work off the body, and so I know the scaling is fine, so I don't have to sit there and create 5-6 different versions of the sculpts in different sizes to put on the body. It'd be nice just to scan it and have it in here. I can use it whatever I want, and I can scan any body I want instead of having to rely on somebody else to already have it, which, you know, for these legends, sometimes they don't have it. And sometimes I just got to sit there, and I have my little caliper, which that does help me out with finding out what I need for the millimeters when I'm creating the neck peg area. Let's give this one more. Okay, that's better. That looks good. Teeth aren't intercepting the tongue. That's great. Okay, let's get just a couple teeth going up the side. Oops. There we go. Let's kind of try to widen it a little bit. All right. And let's divide those up. That should be a little bit better. It's a little weird. Okay, that'll be okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been fucking sitting here. Oh my god. Oh, for God's sake. I have been sitting here with the reference on it the whole time, and you guys haven't even seen what I was sculpting. Oh, good lord. Thank you, Catherine. Oh my god. I probably would have stayed there with that the whole time. See, this is why I need more viewers, so people can tell me when I'm messing something up. Damn, that was probably like a good 10-20 minutes I was sitting there with that. That was the whole time I was sitting there sculpting, because I had I pulled the reference up first, and then I started sculpting it, and oh, good lord. I'm basically just trying to give a little bit of definition to the teeth here. I guess they are pretty like straight. Going here. Go. Yeah, that's the top. Damn. Yeah, this is giving much better vibes to it. Alright, very good. let's color it up real quick so we can get an idea of what we're going with. Color, make this white. Color the pink. There we go. Let's turn, if I want to color something, I always make sure to do RGB, turn off Z add, and then just use my standard brush. And then I can go in there and paint. If I keep the Z add on, it's gonna affect the sculpt. Clean that up. Now this part it doesn't matter too much, but it does help kind of just visualize the sculpt. I mean, honestly, I'd say it's pretty much done there. I mean, it looks pretty dope. Let me slightly go in here and inflate this area. Oops. Turn the sensitivity down just a wee bit. Get that going. All right, cool. I gotta do the auto saving again. All right, well, for those in here that are kind of just jumping in or whatever the situation might be, I guess I was sitting here without the with just my reference up and not even my sculpting up. So we're getting there though. This is where we're at. Yeah, there we go. So that's looking dope so far. I'm going to create peg hole in here, and it's just going to be an empty crevice. I usually do that for these things anyways, and that way we can fill them with sticky tack. When I can scan it, then I'll be able to get a better proportion of something that can actually fit in there. And then I'm also going to try to create a separate version of this with the mouth slightly closed. And then we should be good to go. I mean, honestly, this is looking pretty good. Most of it was done in my last stream. So if you guys are wanting to check out my last stream, that's how you can for sure get more of the sculpting. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? And for those lurkers there that I can't tell who you are, but thank you very much for jumping in. At least have 4 people here. So thank you guys. I appreciate you for indulging me in here. I don't know how you guys feeling about these teeth here. these seem too just straight. They need to be a little bit of a curve going inward toward this area. Let's mess with that. I think it's better. Let's see here. Some of these get to come out just a wee bit. Can't curve these. There we go. That's a little bit better. Actually, no. BTR. There we go. All right, yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's create that area. So I like to use a sphere. I did a cylinder before, but that flat edge up top toward the around the rim, you run into issues with the prints either being kind of hollow in that area. You'll kind of have issues in the print, the quality wise. So it's very minor, but it's noticeable. You can kind of see like a rim around it right where that bubble stops. So this perfectly spherical tip is definitely a better way to go about it. So let's see here. Bring it down. I'm gonna use my mouse for this. All right, there we go. And then I need to tilt the head up a little bit to get it where I want it to be. Let's see here. Let's polygroup all of these. Polygroup that and polygroup that. So now I can bring them, I'm going to put them together. I'm going to merge them all. That way I can manipulate it all as one object. Let's see how far up this thing is. It not very far. Okay. All right, that's usually good. All right. Usually I'll set this thing to about like 11 millimeters, and that should be pretty good for how far distance it needs to be. Yeah. 11 should be fine to start us off. What's up, Laga? How you doing, man? I appreciate you jumping in here. Yeah, I'm trying to do the process more often, and everybody can see everything of it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is create a folder. Doesn't have to be anything for now. And then so I'm doing pretty much cutting out a Boolean shape of it. And we're gonna go Boolean with dynamic subdivision. Let's cut it all out. Actually, you know what? I am stupid. Let's not do that yet. I need to take everything apart, basically. Let's go to group splits. So now all those different polygroups I had before are all in one. And I can go here, bring it all this together as one. Okay, let's actually, before I do that, let me size this. Scale master, sets and scale. Okay. So what I want is X and the Z to be 11 millimeters. And I want to make sure all is on because all the other subtools I have, I want those to be affected as well. If I don't want that affected, I turn that off. And if I want to keep the ratio together, and if I want all of them to work together, I make sure the R is on. If I only want one side working at a time that I put in there, I make sure that's off. So just a heads up when working with that. And then we're going to set resize subtool. So now when I go to export it into my slicing software, it'll be at a very reasonable size, and once it's printed out, I can see what it needs to be to fix it up. Okay. It doesn't matter, but let's just turn this to this color. And then bam, you got yourself a crevice in there. And if I wanted to, I could just turn it off the color. Turn it back on. Bam. All right, so let's divide that back up. And bam, she's done with that part. And then the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the mouth a little bit closer in, and I'm going to take out the tongue. Let's see here, subtool. Bring down the geometry. Let me see here. I'm going to duplicate this one, and I'm going to zero mesh this one instead. Turn off all of that. Turn off this. Oops. I'm going to go to geometry, zero mesher. gonna look a little bit janky, but it's okay because we're gonna go up here and divide. And then actually one more time. And then I'm gonna take this, bring it up here. We're gonna do what's called projection. So set this to 0.1. Oh, you know what? Damn it. I had symmetry on, that's why. I didn't realize it's over here looking like Toothless. Okay, so I need to turn off symmetry. Now I can do my Z remesher. Don't crash. Got this. Yes. Okay, fantastic. Okay, divide 4 times. Turn this one on, turn that one off. We're going to project by 0.1. Project all. No, we don't need the polypane data right now. All right, cool. So that should carry everything over. Let me see here. Oh, that's why, because I left this one at not the highest detail. Okay, let's turn this back on. Project all. Yes. Okay, so there we go. So the point of that is to get the details that I have from the original sculpt, and then have it a good Z-remeshed body that I can go down to the lower division for, and now I can manipulate better. So if you want to be able to get that, that's what you do. You project mapping or project it onto the. Basically, you can start with your high res, duplicate it, Z-remesh the duplication, and then project the higher details onto it, so that way you have something to work with. Because it's easier to move things around with a lower resolution for sure. It's a little bit more cleaner as well. So we're gonna mask, we're gonna go blur, and then let's see here. Go to about where her jawbone is. Bring that up a wee bit. All right, cool. Bring that back in there. Now we don't need that. Okay, geometry. Always check also your geometry too when you're doing that, because it can mess with things, it cannot. So just keep an eye on that. Okay, we need the bottom one, duplicate. Bring that up. Let's see, pull this one back. Okay. Let's bring this back here, and then we're just going to bring that up a little bit. And then let's bring this one Okay. Kind of like a lot more of an underbite than I expected. Let's maybe fix that up. Let me look at my reference real quick. Yeah, let's bring the jaw up and in a little bit more. Okay, cool. All right, for this, and then the other thing I want to kind of do is change this kind of like buck tooth looking thing going on here. Here. Turn off symmetry. Oh yeah. Let's change the line groups. There it is. Auto group that. Oh, that's right. I got that still on. Okay, let's go back to the other one. And let's fix this one up. Play groups, auto groups. Okay, let's give it. I got this new music on here too as well, so I've been kind of digging this one. This is Cosmic Lo-Fi, so that's all me right there. All right, so far so good. I think the teeth are looking okay. Mighty. Actually, let me fix up this one. I just want to change it up because it's a little too similar to this one. Let's just bring that back. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, that's what I try to do is make sure everything's in subtools so that it's easier to manipulate. You can create better like when things meet, have a better line. If you can manipulate two pieces to come together, it's just much easier to do that. So I prefer working in separate pieces, and then you can polygroup things. So you have what's called the subtool, which is like a folder of things. And then within that folder, you can group different things. So that way you can manipulate those individual files in a way to make it easier to understand. But it just makes it so much easier to go through and manipulate what you need, make a duplicate of this or that, as I did here. Let's give her a wee bit. Oh, the other thing I need to do is scale unify. And as you can see how my thing is really big now. Sometimes when you large things up, the radius gets off. So just scale unify helps it. It doesn't change how actually big it is. It's just how big it is compared to the grid. So usually scale unify. Scale unify is good to do every once in a while. Let's give her a bit of a smirk here. Small. She's enjoying this. I think the teeth need to come up and out a little bit more. Sit right there. There we go. All right, that's better. Let's do this one out a little more. Okay, I'm done with that. Actually, no, I'm not. Okay, nice and easy mouse. So I still want the bottom teeth, or the top teeth. Let's turn that back off. And then actually, since I made some changes to the teeth, I'm going to delete the old one. And I am going to redo that version with these new pieces. That's the new change of the teeth. And let's see here. Let's fix up this one, because this one didn't get fixed. TR. That's not polygroup, that's why. Out of groups. What would you guys like to see in future ones? What legends? Because right now I'm going to focus on legends. So, is there any figures you'd want to see have an extra head sculpt? One that could be beneficial for you. And I know for sure I'd like to do an avalanche. He needs that gritting face. So that's definitely one on the list for sure. Mania I figured it was a quick start, so I just started doing that one. And I'm trying not to do so much of like Spider-Man, Venom, Captain America, those basic ones that everybody's doing. I want to get the other things out there for people that, there's one character that didn't get an extra head sculpt, like Siren doesn't have a screaming face. I don't know. We just need to fix that thing up. So things that I want to offer that instead of just the same thing we get all the time. So as Legends collectors, we gotta build more to that, and this is what I'm trying to offer here. So hopefully people are on board and people like it and they want to keep doing it. So. Okay. All right, not bad. Okay, now let's combine everything. That's good. Turn that on. Turn off the bottom teeth. Where are you at? No, I can't see it because of this thing. Let's turn off the tongue. We need those teeth. Okay, all right, that should be it. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Vegeta head sculpts. I don't know if I'm ready to touch those anime characters. It's just a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I definitely Vegeta. I would be cool to do the anime head sculpts. That's always what I want, because I want to add for the. I'm glad Figure Arts is starting to do it, but we need characters that have impact to the faces and change variety to getting punched, because we don't have that as much nowadays. We're starting to get that. That's what we need for sure. If the next step that Figure Arts can start doing is adding in those beat up heads like they did for that Super Saiyan Goku and the Full Power Frieza. In the Full Power Frieza, you get this Goku head that is getting hit. Fantastic. We need more of that. That's what we need. All right, well, let's say, Lago, you say Spider-Man, but what Spider-Man? Based off whose art? There's so many different ones, different costumes. It's like you say Spider-Man, but it's like, which one? Is it even a Ben Reilly Spider-Man? Is it something else? Because then we can start getting a little crazier. Depending on who's the artist, it can change the sculpt. So, curious to that. What would you like to see? All right, well, this is pretty much done here. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and we now have 2 different sculpts. Fantastic. You got a semi-closed mouth, and you got a full mouth. I would say good luck to anybody trying to paint in the inside of that mouth, but a good thing we can keep it black. I think it looks good. Looks good. That Hell yeah, guys. All right. So this is done. I meant Man Spider. Oh, hold on. Yes, we need that in Legends 2, or even the Street Fighter beat up heads. I'd really get capable. Yeah. Street Fighter, that's not too bad. I know I'm not big of a Street Fighter guy, but with the Jada toys, I know those are getting popular, and those would be pretty cool. That's a good idea. Some KO heads. Man Spider would be interesting. What's called Wisman wanted me to work on something for when he starts getting the extra hands coming out. So I don't know. That could be a possibility. He wanted me to create like it's like the Kiro style look of the arms. I'll try to create those soon. So Man Spider head, that's not been done for. That's definitely different. That's not Spider-Man exactly. So I'll give you that one. That's a good one. But yeah, we're pretty much done here. Thank you guys for joining me. I kind of ran 20 minutes late on this one. However, the fucking first 20 minutes, I was sitting here with only my references shown, and you can't even see me sculpting. So that kind of sucks, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And next, I might try to do this tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm not going to do this tomorrow. Okay, hold on. We don't have polo tomorrow, do we?
No.
Okay. Then I might do this tomorrow. We're good. So I might stream tomorrow. But tomorrow's stream is just going to be a chill one. Probably opening some stuff up, having fun. I may or may not try to sculpt. Maybe I'll try to get some stuff on the onto the printer, and we'll print it out and see how these things turn out. I've got a couple other pieces like the Grand Inquisitor head that needs to get printed, and a commission piece that needs to get printed as well. So maybe I can load those up. We can check them out tomorrow and see how they go. But yeah, that's pretty much it today, guys. So same time tomorrow, we'll be on here 6 to 7. Appreciate you guys jumping on. Have fun, guys. Thank you for leaving me comments. Make sure you like, subscribe. Go check out my website, uncannysculpts.com, where you can buy any of the sculpts I currently have. Help me out here. Whenever I be here every Monday, 6 p.m. So, if you guys can just jump in here, say hi, and then dip off, that's totally fine. That's all I need. That's all I need is engagement here. But to talk to you it'd be great. But thank you guys. This has been fun so far, and till next time. So, peace.